Hey guys, Marvin and Kid here. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. We enter the Speed Force once again, and I'm here to talk about this week's episode of Flash, which had returned. And in this episode, guys, we get our first female speedster. Yes, even before Jessie Quick herself. Um, and I'm just gonna give my thoughts on this episode. Not gonna run too much to a recapping, but just gonna give my honest, straight up, realist. The I'm the Geek High Lord gives his thoughts. Um, the concept of the episode I did like. The the what I did not like about it, and I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be this episode to some degree was kind of for me. Um, I got to keep it real. I just put it on my Facebook. I was disappointed with Trajectory, the female speedster. Guess who she was? I was very disappointed. I felt like really that's all you're gonna give us is that she's an addict. I was just like, she's an addict. That's. I'm thinking, okay, we got a new speedster, so I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna go into explanation about how she got her powers and everything like that. But then it goes into a little bit more of that when Caitlin was helping, Jay with, when Barry was off on Earth 2, she asked a colleague for help, and I'm just like, okay, when was this? I don't remember any of this happening. So there was a little bit of that, just like, okay. But then there's also just, I really didn't feel her. I was just like, okay, she's an addict. She's getting off on robbing people, and she needed money and things like. I'm just like, yeah. See, I've seen this before, but I've seen it exactly, but I've seen it done better. That in all honesty, it didn't make me care for her as a character. I was just like, just felt like once again, as I've always said, like, here we go, another character of the week, a one and done character. That's it. I was really kind of disappointed in that. Um, I did like what they were doing, I guess, with Jesse and Earth 2 Wells. I thought that was really good, kind of giving more of a Jesse a more of a push in a direction that maybe she needs. I like that. Uh, I felt like the whole thing with Iris and her publisher, I'm like, here we go again. I'm like, this is typical CW nonsense again. And I'm like, yeah, this is just forced because I didn't appreciate that. Uh, um, but what I did like was the concept of what happened with Trajectory at the end and Barry seeing something that was familiar to him, and then them starting to kind of put two and two together and go. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty good. And everybody put it together. It was just like, it wasn't just Barry, but it was everybody. And I did like the end where Barry basically runs off, and that's a typical reaction to any hero who finds out that maybe their mentor or so has betrayed them, and it's a outcry of, yeah, that's what it's called, a skyward scream. I thought that was, I liked that. But other than that, this episode was very kind of disappointing to me, guys. I was very disappointed. I thought, okay, this is going to lead somewhere. Maybe Barry Trajectory is going to go under Barry's wing. Maybe Barry is going to be like her mentor and try to help her. And I was thinking all this just good stuff for this character, and we get so honestly, guys, I put too much stock into this episode and for this character. But it is what it is. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose. This one was a lose for me. I'm just being honest, guys. I wasn't really feeling this episode too much. There was some good, some points that were good, but overall, I didn't like it. That's how I felt about this episode. I'm sorry, but other than that, guys, you guys take care. Hopefully, the next week's episode will be a lot better. And other than that, this is Mama the Kid. We exit the Speed Force disappointing, and I haven't said that in a while for any of my Flash reviews. But yeah, sorry guys.